Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trashkin all, good evening and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm Rasp, and the first interesting instance we have, continuing this other chunk of the roll. Oh, right, is the Band of Strength, which we pulled. Melee charging class increase melee damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. The weak have no place among the bury. They are driven away, so the tribe may serve. Grim, but well, I mean, it a grim world out here. Radiation destroyed everything. So I'm gonna see what's on the other side of this hill and get back to you when I do. Alright, Trashkin. We lucked out. We pulled another instance of the Vault of the Herald. So we can get that headpiece and move on with our lives. Oh. Nope. Ah, there we go. I could have sworn it was headpiece. Oh well. Alright. Oh, and I cranked out 5 trait points while I wasn't looking. Alright, first our business. The garb. Very undying. Everything is tried to the source, and yet the Akari live on. We must. Am I missing the hat? Yeah, I'm missing the hat. Well, no luck this time. Unfortunately, this is the last of the rolls. Ah, I got cheap shotted, and I even had 2 control rods on me, man. Though those 2 chests seem to be consistent so far. 2 of 2. What we did come up with, though, this isn't wasted time. We got a little more lore. Out there in the big bad world, we found Eslon's Ring, which is the name of the Undying King. Increases health by 25% and health regeneration by 0.25 per second. The Undying's best kept secret slept with the Guardian, but it was not his only secret. So there you go. We're up 1, so I guess we're not checking off the Vault of the Herald. Oh man, I feel like a dip. Didn't know those could be empty. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, it just wasn't obvious. Okay. It wasn't a waste after all. Black sun heart, the sun's heat burns, but the fire the black sun burns deeper, searing the very cells of the body. Searing the very cells of the body. Alright, there you go. There's the confirmation. Black sun is radiation. Alright, we learned a thing. Nice when the lore just gets handed to you sometimes. All you gotta do is read. Alright, folks. Well, that's it for this roll. It's time for a new roll. And I'll see you when there's something to report back. Hey, Trashkin. So, some good, some bad. So, the bad news. We didn't pull quite what I wanted. No wood this time. But what we did do was pull 2 rings. Compulsion loop, which increases movement speed, fire rate, and melee speed for 7 seconds after killing an enemy. Very strong. Very kill, very strong, Billy kill again. The gravity stone. Bury do not fear the enemy. Many foes prove Bury strength or Bury weakness. Both important to know. Which increases all damage by 20% when there are at least 2 enemies within 10 meters of the wearer. So, upon not pulling wood and pulling another model, if I almost re-rolled this one, we would have missed out on 2. Go figure. Or at least an instance of the compulsion loop. I didn't see it in the stack beforehand, but, you know, sometimes you go a little blind on these things. At any rate, Trashkin, that's all the report for this run. See you in the next clip. Well, Trashkin, they can't all be lucky rolls. This time we pulled what?
Has everything you need.
But our combat dungeon on the way here just so happened to be Shade and Shatter in the Halls of the Faithful. Oy, if only they'll let me carry those key items, man. One of these days, buddy, you and I are gonna have that match. But for right now, I'll console myself by petting the best boy. So yeah, another dead run. But we continue to endeavor. If nothing else, we can continue to appreciate the good boy. Like, still no new traits. Let's see. Oh, we did max out endurance. What was I working on here? Oh, right. I threw another point of glutton finally because I have been getting caught lacking in the health department, and a little extra speed on consuming items doesn't hurt. I'm debating what the next combat thing I go into is. Probably handling, because it's universal. Spirit, extra mod power can't hurt. I've been trying to grind my way towards the summoner kills trait, but it's very slow going, even with 2 skulls at my disposal. I might spec in and drop quadruple skulls on things. But we'll get into that chaotic nonsense a little later. Trait hunting is even more boring than scraping up lore and items. But yeah, so guess it's time to head back and reroll. Alright, see you on the flip side, Trashkin. And welcome back, Trashkin. Well, it's been about an hour and a half my time. It's only been about 3 seconds yours. But we've finally made a little more progresso since I worked my way into the Barbs, a new optional boss. Now this dance number isn't difficult. I've done it before, but on survival mode. Nourishing gulp of colon. Here we go. Yep. He real ugly. Oh, right. Now I remember. He hit real hard. Alright, this is definitely a good time to bring out the good old ads. Well, that's what I get for not equipping Corroded. No, after another roll of courses, I just had to do something else, Trashkin. I wish I had the Patience Elemental Fortitude, but I just don't. Alright. We are going to stack our deck again. Oh, pro tip. If you do decide to not go with the Ishkal Queen and the Guardian Heart, make sure you buy some divine nectar from her beforehand, because you're not going to be able to get it on the regular. Yeah, this dude's made of nightmare fuel. And a little bit of Clive Barker's sketches. I let myself get corroded again. Well, better. There's a bit of a pushover in survival, but then again, I was running and gunning that time. Let's consider a moment. Now, we're able to get some pretty consistent criticals on him. So it's time to take off the Sage Stone. Energy Stone's mostly good for that. Good for melee, that is. We don't have any ads in this fight. Keeper's Ring sounds like a winner to me. Make sure we don't have any unspent traits. You know, I didn't dose up on Houndkeeper's Jerky. There we go, we got the complete buff set now. This is one of the few bosses where I feel like the sniper rifle doesn't actually do as much favors due to the sheer time between shots. But yeah, everything he does corrosive. But look at those crit numbers coming off the SMG, boy howdy. Barbed tear. They aren't wrong. There we go. This is gonna rub a little more aloe vera on the back of my neck. Ooh, barbed sinew. Let's get that read out of the way. There'll be resource harvested from above too that can be used to forge a powerful weapon mod. Nothing truly dies in the swamp. Death begets life, and vice versa. Oh, and we did pull one new item. The Butcher's Fetish on the way in. Gain 15 critical chance and 25 critical damage for 10 seconds after striking an enemy with a charge attack. Great for you, patient and deliberate melee build types. The scale does not always encourage destruction, but it does glory in it. I'd have gone with Revel, but fair enough. Well, back to the Sage Loop. You know what? I've been using them plenty. What's that soul link downside again? Nothing. Just, instead of boost, you get, 10% health steal from the damage your summons deal. Okay. Well. First order of business. A yoinkus. And we're on our way.
Not enough room.
Alright, Trashkin. More as it develops. I'll see you in the next clip here. Oh, quick aside. You can pop the Magus in the wall for some extra loot if you're thin on supplies in this neck of the woods. Or you just don't have it in you to roll another adventure. Just something I figured out. Well, see you in the next clip then. Trashkin, you won't believe this, but I just walked from one section to another. This looks... Oh, this is the graveyard. I've heard about this.
Back, abomination! I want none of this! Wait. You are not of my kin.
No, I'm not.
Never seen your kind before.
I'm from another world.
You mean there is life beyond this wretched rock?
Well, yes.
How long do I have before I am taken? Moments. Ages.
I have no clue.
She will find me. And I will fall. Just like all my kin.
Woof.
Cessnia. She calls herself Queen and claims to be our guiding light. My kin were deceived into embracing the Escal. A curse worse than death. It devoured my kin from the inside, turned them into horrid husks. Many of us fled rather than embrace the Escal. But we have fallen. One by one. So for now I hide, until I am found. It is comforting in a way, to learn there are worlds beyond this one. May the Iskar never find them. If you have supplies, I am always willing to trade. I do not venture far from this place. It would please me greatly to see what you have brought from beyond our world.
Mostly trash.
Cure for the Iskal Vixworm, if you desire it. Oh, it has saved me more than once.
Oh, that's serious.
The Iskal is a disease, a hive mind parasite.
Well, we kind of knew, but...
The Vixworm. It transforms flesh into scales and shell until nothing of the host remains. Cessnia, the queen, told us the Iskal would enlighten our kin. But it has doomed us all. I wish I knew. Our kin
This
was
is a pretty good lore dump.
we were on the brink of marvelous design. Then Cessnia came, preaching spiritual unity and a greater purpose. She said only through Iskal would we reach our destiny. Many believed her. They're all gone now. When I fled, I hid here, among our dead. I discovered that my kin claimed by the Iskal dare not come here. Perhaps there is something left of them in those husks, keeping abominations from sullying this hallowed ground. I do not believe even Cessna could step foot here now.
Huh?
Cessna's charming words drew zealots to her. Her influence spread Iskar to our noblest kin.
Oof.
Soon, the remaining few who refused the Escal were sentenced to death. I had no choice but to flee. Make no mistake, the Iskal brings us no unity or enlightenment. It
So,
wishes to devour us all.
about
There
that
is
carrot?
nothing left of them in those mindless husks. Their essence died long ago.
So
Were
it'd
I
be
to remove
reviving
the
a
Iskal,
corpse.
they would crumble into dust.
See, I'm a little critical of gunfire games here because we don't have an option to you know, yoinkus the elf here
I have
back to our
nourishment if you
place.
need it. It is not much to taste, but it will keep your eyes sharp.
Ah, anti-serum, which is nice. Beetle extract, increased stamina. We'll take a big old stack of that because this is not a guaranteed spawn. I will drop 15k on that happily. And the anti-serum so we can get rid of Vexworm parasites.
Tread light. There is nothing for you in there. There is nothing for you in there. Only
Also
a few of
locked.
my remaining treasures.
Ah. So, we can betray the elf, and we will, this one time. So, I'm gonna have a little more footwork to do. Eventually. Ah, we're on the other side of the swamp, eh? No. Well, that's a mud tooth of this world. Not as good a set of stories, but hey, not everybody can be mud tooth. So I'll tune in when there's more to report, Trashkin. Oh, while I'm out here, I thought I'd mention a little bit of the exciting bits of Remnant from the Ashes 2. So apparently they're keeping the archetypes, but archetypes aren't unlockable as well. Like, you'll find additional possibles out in the world is kind of how they're billing it. And each archetype has its own progression. But here's the fun part. They're letting you mix and match. Everybody gets 2 active archetypes, primary and secondary. So I'm real excited about that. The other thing that really got my attention is they're building off the original. You're probably not going to need to have played it to get the most out of it. I don't know, when I do the playthrough, I'll probably do a brief preface primer. Good lord, those are some sturdy bullet sponges they make in Corsus and Yesha here, like, boy howdy. So from what they're saying, what bits and pieces are coming out, we're going to face some of the consequences of our action. Like the roots showing up elsewhere. Like Yesha and Corsus. What with us having taken out, you know, Rom, Yesha, and Corsus's guardians in this game, we are going to face the consequences of those actions. I wonder if we're gonna be out of Ward 16. Or we're gonna see what humanity got up to in the meantime. Ooh. Well, we're at the place. Let's see what we drew this time. I do tend to cut most of this travel time because I just don't have that much to say on travel time. It's travel. I'm doing my thing. I'm juking. I'm rolling. I'm bopping. All right, let's use the checkpoint. We're gonna be bopping around. But we opened the way back to the place from the thing. Ancient span. It's out kill time for Ixie. Oh, brother. Alright, here we go. Now to get this kill, I have to drop both low, and then wipe one, then the other, in rapid succession. This is not going to be easy. Perfect. Oh, we did very good. We did very good. And we also have our buffs up still, so. Okay. I'm gonna drop some beetle extract on top of it all. We're gonna get down there. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna swap out the stage stone for the keeper's ring. Use that extra corrosive buff. I'm gonna pre-dose and get that extra corrosion resistance to help us out. I'm going to drop B first. Oof, doing a lot worse than last time. Oh, I got rocked. I feel this boss fight wouldn't be near as bad if it wasn't an instant fall death bridge. But that's where you get the salt. That's where the flavor comes from. That's where my undying hatred for it springs from. But can you beat getting that sensation of having completed it? Okay. New plan. We're gonna beam you in the face repeatedly. Alright, so it amounts to the same. Ah. Ooh, I got bounced just inside of that corrosive radius. Okay. Well, perhaps the corrosive ring is... Perhaps the Keeper's Ring is not the correct answer to this equation. After slaying an enemy... 3 sod increases crit chance and crit damage. You know what? We're gonna stack that on top. Everything else and hope and pray between that and Hunter's Mark we can speed bag this a little. All right. I couldn't go for the Simo then. I'd have blown it if I hit the first or the second there. Oh, we did good, but not good enough. Oh, yeah, the salt's coming back to me. This is definitely simpler with co-op. Then again, with co-op didn't really help. Like, we spent a night solid on this, like a couple of hours. Right? Well, at least we only took half of it. Alright, now we gotta work on you. I tell ya, that beam bounce into the corrosive really just saws right through the resistances there. Oh, disables weak spot. Okay. So that's a problem for the big money damage there. Slides are great, but slides are gonna get me killed in this fight. Let's try Heart of the Wolf. Like, I mean, I'd have to be pulling one of these. I mean, I like sliding. I truly do. I don't do it enough. Hey, we did it. Fifth or seventh try, I don't know, but we got Guardian's Tentacle. Oh, we never have to fight these two again. And you best believe I will be taking that bypass gratefully. We'll dump those skill points into Spirit. Get that mod gen going. We'll pop back on the Jade Band, or the Sage Loop. Oh, right. Materials. No, the endorphins hit having finished that up. Just immediately, I'm like, oh yeah, we done, son. The resource Ixie before he becomes enraged. I'd phrase it, they become enraged, but okay. The skull is enduring. It does not die, but lies dormant, even within the remains of its host. Ugh. Which means we have to go get in range of McCabe again. I feel like this is one of the few spots in the world where you consistently get a really good haul of resources after a boss. Because I can't help but note the world bosses in Earth don't. The world bosses on ROM also don't. Like, a couple of the non-boss dungeons on ROM are quite generous with into-dungeon chests. Which I have in mind because I've been doing a little side room on the side. But, you know, other than that, like, yeah, mostly it's me getting excited to go ahead and pre-order Remnant from the Ashes 2. You know, usually I caution against pre-ordering, but Gunfire Games seems to be pretty good. They're not gonna pull a Ubisoft. They only made like 2 DLCs. And they weren't ridiculously priced. There weren't a bunch of cosmetics. The cosmetics are hard won in this game for the most part. The only cosmetic they gave away was a purple hat for Twitch folk, which you can't get anymore. That's my big problem with the platform specific giveaways, is they get gated off and then you can't get it because the promo's over. Like, the completionist in me screams, this is annoying. Alright, let's see what we get. We got plenty of resources.
Alright then.
Ooh, Guardian Axe. Yep. Let's see. Unstable Quills unleash a rapid burst of 12 kills. Press right bumper again to detonate, dealing 15 corrosive each within 2.5 meters. Overcharge quills by shooting an enemy with quills attached to it until they glow. This is mean. I'll take it.
Yeah, good.
Alright, we got one little bit more of lore. Spirit Engine doubles the amount of mod power per damage dealt. Ooh, that's a caster's ass if ever I heard one. You wanna be a magical lumberjack? This is what you need. This is the hatchet you need on your belt. A mystical axe, which is an excellent hacking weapon that can apply a constant flurry of alternating attacks. Charge attacks hit multiple times and deal considerable damage. The Iskal eschews technology, but it is not ignorant of it. And just like that, my brain finally let go of, hey, what's with the steam dredge engines? Oh, they're up to something. Alright, well, that's going to do for this segment. I've got some legwork to do yet. I gotta do some things, see if I can scheme some schemes and head back to my instance of courses and do some dirt. Unfortunately, we're gonna, like I said, have to do the elf dirty to get everything. I promise you, never again. Never again. Just this instance. It's adventure mode. It doesn't actually count. Ooh. Whispers. Those drifter masks are looking quite fine. One day. Not anytime soon, but one day. Hey, Whispers. What is that skin going for? Savior ritual, yeah, roughneck. Oh, right, the Widowmakers, 401,000. Oh, 2,000? Okay, we'll fashion souls later. You have a good one, Whispers. Oh, you're even stylish for a bandit, my dude. Mostly just glad I can't steal your look. Or annoyed I can't steal your look, as far as I know. So that is a bitchin' jacket, my dude. Well, this would be a good time to pause before I get even more rambly. Before I make even more work for Editor Rasp. But yeah, I'm gonna get after a few things here. Do be sure to, if you're interested, wishlist Remnant from the Ashes over on Steam. Helps the devs out, helps them get a little ground buzz going. And if the day after can get that much buzz, I feel like Gunfire Games deserves more than they usually get, because if they get a game out of the day after, let me tell you, Jake, the way they're going with the day after, if we get more than vaporware out of that, I will eat my hat. I guarantee it. I stand by it. But that's a whole nother bit, and the internet doesn't need another game sleuth. I just play the games. I'm a game goon. Game detectives for another time. When I break out the Nancy Dream. Alright. Well, this is where I leave you for the time being, Trashkin.
Easy. Like, I feel like I'm in someone else's acid trip. Your acid trip.
Hey, don't kill the messenger.
No, it's gotta be something else. Aliens is just absurd.
Okay, well, you can go take a look at the alien cop outside if you want more proof.
Oh, fuck. We left him outside. Somebody's gonna notice that.
I think I know where we need to go.
Ah.
I think we might be able to get some answers.
What? An alien invasion?
And weapons.
Weapons?
Can never be too prepared. Hey, what do you think?
I told her to stay away from them. I just don't get why she didn't leave me.
Stay away from who? The imposters?
No. Aaron, all the guys at the pub.
You told her to stay away from me?
Yeah. You, Michael, all of you guys.
Wow.
Well, you're like a freaking pervert mafia. The Remnant is
Wait, Misty.
Like I said, always be prepared.
I think I love you.
You just have a gun on you?
Got off the dead alien.
Should we just go? God, we really are in the middle of nowhere, aren't we?
Whoa.
Can't believe
So-
people actually live out here. It's a real shithole. Yep.
Alright, Trashkin. We hit the fetid pools. We had no luck in finding any infected here. None whatsoever. We're gonna check the lower before we check the end of the dungeon here. Those, believe it or not, are the only two breakable walls in this section that I found anything behind. Everything else was a bust. I think that's the gimmick here, is busting out a dozen or more walls and getting two items. Rusted amulet. Reduces stamina cost by 8%, but increases armor encumbrance by 25. A rusted hunk of metal hangs from this chain. Considering its fragile condition, there's no telling how long this thing has been lost to disrepair. Let down your burdens and carry the yoke of the Ishkal. Oh, and, yeah. Oh, I nearly forgot. We picked up the galvanic charm. Up. Galvanic charm increases weapon mod damage by 25%. Perfect for casting needs. Peace breeds weakness. Pain breeds strength. Which sounds like some totalitarian. Oh, an infector. So cute. Sorry, buddy. Can I get myself infected for here? Nope. Come on, buddy. Come on, give it the old college try. Atta boy. Come on, go for it. Real for it. I really want you to go for it, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, pal. Come on, friend. Come on, guy. Yeah, I guess I gotta... Ah, and a simulacrum. And a simulacrum. And an item. I got more reading to do, Trashkin. More reading to do. Alright, and we back, Trashkin. I know what need do. Put this on and we head on back to the acid pools. Oh, right, the infector be screaming. I'm like, why do I keep hearing? I've murked nearly everyone. Shouldn't be hearing anyone. I should be hearing somebody lead their souls to the crossroad. But shouldn't be hearing them. Alright, so we're gonna put it on. Oh. There was a... You watch my back, Scully. I mean, I assume I go for a roll with the Corrosivo. Get it wrong? Oh! Yep, and it unequips that. Alright, back to the Gunslinger's Charm. I'm gonna have to make another trip here to keep that amulet. They really put some work in on the Swamps of Corsus DLC. For like a full minute there. I assumed I done goofed. Alright, well. First order of business. Weirdly enough, you can use the parasite ability to kind of cheap shot some proc abilities. The run off a Lord health bar. Because it drops your health. Oh, we got plenty of Illuminite. I only get one? Nobody told me I only get one. Aw, man, I done goofed. I get one. I get... Okay, so there's a guaranteed. Man, if only I knew. Alright, Wilbur. I guess I can't murder you for that. I thought I was gonna clean house. I didn't know it was single use. Ah. Well, I got simulacrum because I'm greedy and a little bit stupid. Thought the key was going to last once. I didn't read. I just... Ah! Heart of Darkness. Simulacrum. What's the Heart of Darkness do? That's the purple there. Oh, it's an amulet. Okay. 2 being locked behind 1 door. You'll need free acid cleaned keys to open it. Okay, so this is a free player's kind of a problem. Alright, so I went in unprepared, unwashed, unknowing. I'm gonna have to call him back up for this shit. There we go. Okay, in future, I know I'm gonna have to call in 2 folks to also get with the rust, and I'm gonna need another instance of this to get it open. Oh, brother. Backing up, saved. That, yeah, I don't like this dance number. I'm gonna play Call a Friend, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it. That's gonna wrap it for this session for me. Editor Rasp, however, is stuck sorting out the wheat from the chaff, so if this is on the outro, I'm gonna leave it to him. And so, Game Goon left another outro to me. So, ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trash can all. You don't have to depart now if you don't care to. We have plenty of snacks, drinks, chairs, plenty more trash to burn. We can keep the fire going as long as you care to. We have plenty of videos to select from. If, however, you must depart now, take a minute, finish your drink and snacks, have a good stretch by the trash fire. If you brought your chair, don't forget to take it with you. If you borrowed it, don't forget to return it under the snack table. Please don't leave any. We have more than we know what to do with as it is. I've been your humble host, Raspid Trash Bear. Thank you for watching, and until next time, on Trash Tier Gaming, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.